crowed. So they grown now. They gonna be red hens and everything else. Probably start trying to challenge the other two roosters for dominance. And they probably some of them, to be honest, gonna get 8 because I don't need that many roosters. I don't really have a need to have that many of these mixed bantam roosters. Now, I don't even know where the babies went that I was trying to get them to adopt. They're just missing in action. So that was probably a bad idea on my part. But the babies that are being taken care of, the mamas are still co-parenting them. That other clutch of eggs has her. She's sitting on them to hatch them out. I think the only way. Hey, Raven Heart. I think the only way that I'm gonna get any them Hamburg hens chicks to make it is I'm just gonna have them be hatched out by the BB Reds and have them taking care of them and protecting them. I don't know if my service was bad, but I said, hey, yeah, you did give me hope, Raven. I appreciate the encouragement and support. Ravenheart, I mean. These little roosters over here, they were given to me when they were babies. They started crowing today. The mixed bantam rooster, so they grown now. It takes a long time for that pump to pump a significant amount of water. So I'm watering the trees from the pond right now, and I've just got the water hose pouring on the apple tree for now. That hen's about to hatch out them eggs in 3 weeks. She just started setting today. Super happy today. She digging around and finding food for me, like it's right there. When she does find it, she'll pick it up and drop it and show them. Those two hens sat on the same pile of eggs, and only 2 babies hatched out, and then they take care of them together. So they're pretty well protected. He just started. He probably should be a chicken tender. Because I got 3 extra of these roosters. Oh, that's really good. 2,000. I'm going to go check this tree. I got a little olive tree between these apple trees. Here, that's an olive tree right there. I'm going to make sure I water it. I'm going to buy me a lawnmower before a goat, I think, and go ahead, and I think that'll just help things. These apple trees like a lot of water. I need to get another pump in the pond, I think, and just run 2 water hoses at the same time. If the damn rabbits wouldn't keep chewing through the irrigation lines, I could have an automatic sprinkler, but the rabbits keep destroying it. So I just ain't gonna waste no money trying. The rabbits chew up everything. I gotta get it set up overhead some kind of way where a rabbit can't get to it. It just takes too much time to be out here watering all these trees. Then I know it ain't really got enough water, but all these trees need water. I'm gonna sit it on this apple tree and come back. I got my chainsaw chain back on the chainsaw. The bar's not bent. I got the tension set right. crunk up, but I don't know why the chain ain't spinning. I know I didn't put it on upside down. I mean backwards. I've got 2 automatic timer switches that I can plug in here to where I can put another. I mean, I have to buy another 200 foot of water hose for the other pump. But I need to put another pump in this pond. And I need to get my chainsaw fixed soon because the hurricane laid down all these big old trees in my path. It's making it hard for me to get pine straw raked up and brought around the fruit trees. It's making it hard for me to keep working on the canal or the artificial creek I built. It's making it harder for me to move dirt around to build up the low side of the pond dam. I stepped on that rake. I forgot it was there. I'm wearing flip-flops. This elephant ear plant I planted here and never took care of and forgot about seems to be doing pretty good. The rain, it ain't rained in a while, and there's no more water flowing out of here. See, that's what I'm talking about. If I want to go, I got to go over or under that, over or under this. There's all kind of big old trees. It said reconnected, and then it's the camera. Now it's not showing the chat or the little button to switch the camera around streaming and then go back to streaming, and then there's all the people that was watching. See, I just got to get my chainsaw fixed and get these fallen trees out of the way. I'm pretty sure further up ahead there's water in that part of the. Oh, there's them little berries and birds eat that make paint. Make some. See, it's like bright, like you'd be. Go turn tribal out here in the woods and go turn wild while Brittany's not supervising me. To build a hut. She won't come out here and build a hut with me. We could cut these down and build a teepee. We could dirt knob us a mud hut. She don't want to do none of that. She wants to be normal or something. I don't know. See, I had to walk all the way out and then back this way and then back out that way in a Z shape just to get what would have been a short straight walk. But there's 4 trees in the way. That's why, yeah, there's still water. I can't turn the camera around. I'm going to turn the phone around. There's still water up here. See, I got to get the water. I don't want the water piling up too high at this end and flowing over into the swamp before it flows all the way downstream. There's a bullfrog, a little baby one, or it might be a leopard frog. Oh, there's another one. Did y'all see that? I don't know. I got it still flowing right here. They building their house out there. Whatever water is flowing, it's just soaking in the mud and filling up over here before it drains out. But this right here, can y'all see? This right here, the water will get up here and flow out that way at the same time that it's flowing out the bottom into the pond. And I want all the water to either be in this swell or in the pond. So I need to build up dirt on this side. I also need to dig out places where it's being blocked. I want it slowed down. I don't want the water all just rushing in at one time. I want it slowed down so that it kind of stays full. But at the same time, I don't want it filling up. I want it spilling out before it fills up on that end and overflows into the swamp. And then what I dig out, I want to take a lot of that soil and build up the low end of that pond dam so that the water level will rise up and I won't have to walk as far to it to carry water to the trees, and I can pump more water out of it without it drying up. See all these trees in my way? And when I cut the trees with the chainsaw, I'll probably put them up there to dam up that side of the creek instead of, huts about rotted down that I used in that video. where I found that boar skull and that deer skull and put them together and said there's wildlands there. That's where that was. That. I'm gonna flip this camera around, but it won't let me. I probably gotta stop streaming and go back to streaming. I gotta take these little pin. I gotta make sure I put them back in the pen before I leave. Mostly, the main reason I'm out here is to water them apple trees. And I need to put a lot of water on each one of them. I don't need to lightly water them and the roots stay close to the top of the soil and then the ground dry out and kill them. I need to soak the whole area so the roots can feel free to grow out and down and around. I don't know what makes it happen. I wish I could make that. I wish I could flip the camera around. And I wish I could see the chat. I can't see the chat right now. There's certain things set on my phone that after it got wet and was in my pocket doing all kind of crazy shit. Now if I shake my phone, the flashlight comes on by itself. Things pop up in the background and I don't know why. All kind of things happening. But I figure there's a blue jay feather. See, I can just go wildland and start putting feathers in my hair. A thorn and get my hay fork instead of leaving it out here and forgetting about it. I need to pump more water out of this pond to the trees faster. I need to get these thorns out of my toe. See that rotten tree right there? I've broken it up and put it in a mulch pile on top of the hill. And it broke down. And it's in a lot of the potting soil that the coffee plants are growing in. God dang. Something might be stinging me. I might think I got a thorn in my toe and I might have some insect just constantly biting me. Go ahead and figure out what. No, it is a thorn. So, a little. You can't even see it on the camera, I don't think. There still ain't no alligator or nothing in this pond. But not a single chicken will drink out of the pond. They'll go about maybe as far as 5 foot away from it and dig in the mud and drink there. When I first bought the place, I just expected I was going to walk by that still water one day and an alligator jump up and bite me. I guess there ain't none in there at all. There's my coffee plants, some of them. There's a lot of little ones that they really need to be transplanted out of that pot. I'm going to have to put them indoors in the wintertime in pots. I'm going to have a greenhouse by then. Then I can get the coffee cherries and not just the coffee beans. I can get the fruit that's around them. Back over here at this apple tree. See how it's got 200 foot to pump all that water and the pressure is almost nothing. You know, water's slowly coming out the end like that. And I'm trying to water all this. It ain't enough. I gotta upgrade it. I think I was watering faster to just walk back and forth and dump 5-gallon buckets of water out in this water hose. The drip lines just aren't going to work. The rabbits are not going to let that happen. The fox, he's not going to eat the rabbits fast enough. He's going to focus on chickens. And if I was to just stand out here in this hot sun all day watering these trees, it'd probably do me in. This apple tree looks like it's gonna die if it ain't already dead. It ain't got a leaf on it that ain't all just dried up. It's probably... No. It's definitely got dead branches, but it's got some life in it. It's not doing too good at all, though. It's been so hot. I don't know how. Unless I get a better way to water stuff, there's no way. The only way I can keep all these trees alive is I just either have to quit my job or something else. It's just, I got to get another pump. And I got to get an automatic sprinkler system. I just cannot devote an extra 3-4 hours every. That'd be something else. Something different. I'm going to quit streaming because I'm tired of this. I want to flip the camera.